So I'm making up some windows for my mate's Tourer, the Riley Special. I made a wooden frame as a sort of a pattern. This is my car earlier, but you can see how that's going to work. Be like that. Mine's a lot bigger than his, but that's the plan. I've cut the steel to make the outer rails. So I'll just weld that together, and then I have some angle iron to go inside. I'll show you in a minute where I've cut some bits and pieces for the what do you call it, for the runner to go on. So, but I've got to have a double runner there because on my mate's Riley the doors open at the front, inside. There is no outside handle like my car, so I've got to have a double slider. How that'll work out I don't know, but we'll see. So that's the basic frame made up. This obviously got to be welded together, and then these sections go on the inside like that, and then the channel for the window fits in there, and then the window obviously slides the window will then slide along like that. Hope that makes sense. Like I say, I've got to have two sections because the window needs to open front and back. So all will become clear when I weld it all together. I'll probably need to put something like a bit of flat on there to stop the runner from coming out, but I think if I screw the runner in it won't do that, so we'll see. Right, so both frames made. Bit of cleaning up with the old grinder. The flat on the outside is just to make it a bit wider for when the trimmer, give him something to trim to and make it look a bit better, rather than just 4 bits of angle iron welded together. There's the other one hanging on the fence. Alright, basic frame made up and fitted. Got to make up some sort of, obviously the leather will come around there now and fit in there somehow, so I need some cardboard in a minute to make up some patterns. But that will do for that side. The other one is on, but I've just broke a bracket off, so we're going to start to do that again. Alright, side screens are made and fit the car reasonably good. Trimmer's going to have to do something about this, I don't know what yet. I'll sort it out with him when I see him. This one fits pretty well as well, except I'll just bust that bracket off. So I'll have to go back and weld that on properly again, or properly, not again. Hopefully it'll all be alright. Both the side screens are now done. Going to take them up to the trimmer in a bit and find out what's going on, see how much it's going to cost to do them. Right, so this is the side screens on my car. As you can see, you've got this flap here that seals into the window. You've got this little flap here, you can put your arm out. Obviously window slide. And the same as here, this flap fits over here to stop the wind or the rain from going in, like the same as there underneath the hood. Now on the Riley, I've made this paper template, which is exactly the same. That fits under the edge of the hood. This is the flap, hopefully, when the trimmer gets it sorted out. This is for the front windscreen. And then obviously the plastic windows will go in there. So hopefully the trimmer will be able to sort that out and make it look something like that. This has got a bit of wire in here to keep it from rigid, and there's a tag there to keep it inside, stop it from flapping. But it's nice to have a bit of breeze anyway. So hopefully that'll be up to the trimmers next week. Right, so I made this boot lock for the Riley Special because there wasn't actually anything on there to secure it with, so it's sort of like a garage door type thing that goes inside the boot lid. Looks a bit airy tight, but it does actually work.